If I asked you what group seemed more real to you, a group of Catholics or a group of people on a train, you'd probably say the Catholics. Why? Well, there are two concepts that may be relevant to understanding our decision about the realness and importance of groups: entitativity and essentialism. Entitativity can be defined as what makes a group groupy. And no, that isn't me being lazy, that is an actual definition in scientific papers. However, to be more useful, entitativity refers to the extent to which a group feels like a coherent, unified, and meaningful entity. Many factors influence the extent to which we perceive groups as being entitative, but perceived similarity amongst group members, the importance of group membership, the duration of the group, and a shared goal or fate all contribute to the perception of entitativity. So the reason why you probably answered Catholics earlier is because you're aware that group is a long-standing religion that might often be important to its members, and you might perceive Catholics as being somewhat similar to each other or even having a common goal or fate. By contrast, a group of people on a train feels much more arbitrary to us. There's no reason why we might consider these people being similar or as having a lasting connection. A related concept to entitativity is essentialism. This has roots in philosophy, but in psychology it refers to the belief that groups have underlying essences that make them what they are. This outlook on groups is very much like perceiving social groups as distinct animal species. For example, seeing Spurs fans as chickens and Arsenal fans as lions. This perspective tends to portray groups as fixed, unchangeable, and with clear boundaries between members and non-members. That is, you can't just stop being an Arsenal fan and become a Spurs fan. And even if you could, why would you? Ultimately, essentialistic beliefs suggest that there is something underneath the surface, an essence that just makes people of that group the way that they are. Both entitativity and essentialism are important for understanding prejudice. These concepts contribute to the idea that stereotypes provide accurate information about a group or reinforce the belief that group membership is not easily attained. Essentialistic perspectives often promote discriminatory views by treating social groups as having fixed, sometimes biological essences, instead of recognizing them as the social constructs that they are. For instance, the prejudiced belief that nationality is determined by birth or in the blood is an essentialistic view that excludes certain individuals from being or becoming members of that group because they don't possess the inherent essence associated with the group. Therefore, one way we can try to reduce prejudice towards groups is by challenging such beliefs. Speaking of essentialism, did you know that there are no special requirements to becoming a member of the Psychology Debrief? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and when you do, you will be instantly welcomed into a long-standing, meaningful group dedicated to all things psychology. One could say it's an essential companion to studying psychology. You may also get some terrible puns along the way.